Here, I'm back. Where did we leave off? Oh yeah, the Black Keys. There was a lot of me doing like thrusting into the people. Well, I guess it wasn't thrusting. Thrusting in. I don't know. It doesn't necessarily imply pelvic. Whatever. There was a lot of like just throwing my body, and it was fantastic. I also saw. Well, I didn't really see Deer Tick. I was very far away, and I was coming from seeing. I think I was coming from seeing Bruce Hornsby, who was hilarious. So I really only caught them. I was like, oh yeah, you're really good, but you're far away from me right now, and I gotta go run back to Fiamus Lee, so that's what happened. Oh there, look, I just got 2 more people that I saw in there without having to do a listy thing. There you go. That's awesome. Who else did I see? Again, I couldn't really see Iron and Wine, but I could hear, so that was good enough. Eminem, it was a little rough at first. He was doing this weird thing where it was just like portions of songs really rapidly, and he was very angry, which I know you're like, he's Eminem, of course he's angry. And I was like, I know, but I was so happy and chill. Why you gotta be so mad? I didn't do anything to you. Do you want a gator bite or something? Are you so upset because you're hungry? Because those were like, I would have my one hot meal a day, and it generally involved alligator meat. I don't care, it's delightful. Yeah. And Ryan Bingham and the Dead Horses and Black Joe Lewis and the Honey Bears. Very fun, although I don't think they understood quite how hot it was. And Old Crow Medicine Show, they knew how hot it was. I don't think they cared though. They were just a good time. And I saw like a lot of bluegrass bands because where they were playing was near the brewer's tent, which is where you buy tickets like you're at a fair, except all you can get with it is alcohol. I don't really like beer, and that's all they were really selling was beer. I could have gotten a beer at 10 o'clock in the morning, but I couldn't get a lemonade, and you know how I love me some lemonade. But they did have cider, which is delightful, woodchuck cider, and I don't just say that because they gave me a free lip balm because my lips were really chapped. But I partially say it because of that. But it was awesome. It was hot, I got sunburned, and I'm feeling pretty cool with my back all peely still. But it was good, it was a good time. And I mean, I probably wouldn't do it alone again. Not that I didn't have a really good time, it was very clearly one of those things where if you have a huge group of people there, then it's more fun because it just is. I don't know, I like people enough that I wouldn't mind going to things with them. Call me crazy. I don't know what it is. But anyway, that's what's going on. And the other one, it was this weekend, was the Southern Shore Music Festival, which it's also in New Jersey. Also, like, hey, I went alone to that one too. And I managed to get lost both ways because I don't know why. I saw the sign that said Cumberland County Fairgrounds, and I was like, yeah, that's where I'm supposed to be. But I couldn't see any cars in the parking lot, and I convinced myself that I'd gotten the day wrong, and I had just driven 2.5 hours to have to drive home because I'm an embarrassing individual. Turns out, I turned down like a creepy road thinking I'll just go in the back entrance to the fairgrounds. Clearly that's the way to do it. And there was a chain link gate and I was in the woods. So I was like, that's wrong, I should reverse before I die. And then I just went in the main entrance and it turns out that's where everything was happening anyway. I just couldn't see the cars over the hill, so that was embarrassing. But not really, because it was just me that knew. No, well, you know now. Oops. It was really fun. It was pretty small. It was only their 2nd year doing it, and I hope they keep doing it. It was very nice. It was very intimate, small stage. I mean, not that there weren't a lot of people. I mean, there was a good number of people, but it was just very chill. And again, I'm not a very imposing figure, so I wasn't very good at marking my territory. But the people who I was near were kind enough to let me just keep coming back because I would like run away to go to the bathroom or hydrate or do my thing, which was not do my thing. I hydrated and I had like half a plate of curly fries. That was doing my thing. But it was nice. And it was actually, I mean, this one I also got a comp ticket because I'm with the press and I'm writing an article for them right now about them. But Leon Russell was there. He was the last act of the day, and Jamo's Jazz Band. So I was like, I just saw 2 rock and roll Hall of Famers. Just like, I'm within 20 feet of you right now. I'm not hyperventilating, but this is a big deal in my life right now. The world needs to be aware of this. So yeah, and also saw Joel Plaskett in The Emergency. It was his and the band's first time in New Jersey, and I was like, hell yeah. I don't know why. I like being there for the first things because I tend to hope that the first one is memorable. Ladies. The first time I wink properly will be memorable. That's what'll be memorable. And Justin Townsend was there, and Sharon Little, who I didn't know. She's very cool, and I don't just say that because she had blue hair and was wearing a tutu, but it was cool. She's very talented. And that was a good time. I mean, it was chill. I don't have my losing ticket. You could put in and Deer Tick were awesome. And Ian O'Neill is one of the members, and I swear to God, he looks like a certain member of a college society of whom we had not been. This is really hard, but I'm trying to be like, don't say anything. Don't mention names. Anyway, someone who we all love dearly, who is known for not really having a neck. It looks like he had a baby with that actor from The Pacific who plays the Cajun guy. And then it was Ian O'Neill. I don't know. You could probably just Google this kid, and that would make more sense. Whatever, they're really good. But I didn't win for their meet and greet, and I didn't win for Justin Townsend either. But I didn't care. I was hanging out. I was pretty chill. But yeah, my internship. I also, it's like one of those things I'm very, maybe it's I've been watching too much NCIS, but I really don't think I'm allowed to say things in personal, online things about where I work just in case anything I say reflects badly on them, which I hope it wouldn't. I hope I'm not a bad reflection. You can make your Mulan jokes or whatever. But it's really, I've only actually properly worked 2 days in the office, but everyone's really lovely, and they seem to trust me enough with stuff. I mean, most of the stuff they trust me with is answering phones and writing down messages and researching interesting website applications and buying air freshener, but all of those things seem to be within my realm of capability, so that's a pretty good match. And I have work again this week. Ruthie's coming to New York, so we're going to be staying in New York at Michael's apartment because he's away. And we're staying there, and then I'll have work one day, and she'll have to do whatever she's going to do. I mean, it's New York. She's not going to have nothing to do. And then I might try to drag her to the Wednesday night event that is happening at my job internship. So whatever. I got to wrap this up, and I don't really have anything to say. The only other thing is that I decided when I was at Bonner that, you know what, I was a Girl Scout, you know? This isn't, like, when I was putting up my tent, and it was really dark, and I was like, this would be easier if I had somebody to help me do this, but it was actually the easiest tent in the world to put up. I was like, no, you used to be a decorated member of the Girl Scouts of America, and you could put up a tent. And I was like, you know, what else did I earn patches for? And I remembered, I should learn how to sew. I mean, my mom got me, like, this sewing machine when I was 16, and we were gonna bond over it, and she was gonna teach me, and there'd be a lot of montages of, like, me messing up a stitch and her coming over to help, and then my dad just shaking his head and laughing and leaving. Alright, it never happened, alright, and that's my own fault. I should have taken charge. And I'm taking charge now, alright? I bought some fabric, see? I just knocked over Mr. Birdie Bird. That was an embarrassing thing to say on camera. And that's my fabric. That's gonna be a skirt sometime when I get my stuff together. And I gotta finish this up because I have to take Pokey to the vet, which was the highlight of my day. She has a tick on her eyelid, and it freaked me out, I'm gonna be honest. And I was like, I can take ticks off, but I'm not gonna do it near your eyeballs, and then I got worried, and then I felt so bad that when I ran out to get my lunch, I was like worried about her. I was like, I have to take her to the vet, that's awful, nobody likes the doctor. And I bought her like a special doggy bone, and when I came back, she shat in the house. I was like, what? Alright, what? I just took you for a walk. But I don't know, maybe, and then I got worried because maybe she's sick, because otherwise she wouldn't do that. But then I did recall that she ate poop yesterday. This is fascinating and disgusting. I'm going to stop now, and whatever, so I have to take the dog to the vet. I'm sure she'll be fine. And then I'm going into the city, because my mom and I stand a chance of seeing Eddie Vedder and Glenn Hansard tonight. If everything works out. So yeah, that's exciting! And I will see you guys around. Tell me about your lives. I hope you're doing well. Because you're looking well, I'm sure. Yeah, that's really all. I hope that these upload because I am a few seconds over. I'm gonna stop now. Alright, love you. Bye.